Welcome, guys, back to another episode of StoneBlock 4. I'm your host, RENOVATE. Guys, let me show you something. I've kind of turned this off for right now from taking power because it's we're running out of power, basically. But it seems to be okay now. What is that? What is that? Hold on, I got to get my stuff out of my bag. I've been doing a bunch of stuff, so we're going to try this out. Remember, we got this from fighting the one dude. I want to see how well it is. Let's go see this. What is that thing? Like a spinning blaze or something? What is that? A professional animator. Guys. Oh, yeah, that thing's awesome. I love it. I'm frozen, though. My God. He's dead, though. Give me all your stuff. I got slowed on that thing. Holy crap. What the heck? Frickin' did he give us? A flawless gem of the warlord. Weapons 55% crit damage? Oh, heck yeah. Yep, we're putting that on our thing. For sure. What is this one? Perfect gem of the verdant ruin. Weapons 45% armor shred. 25% knockback, 30 cold resistance, cold damage. God dang, man. I don't like these pants, man. I would never wear these pants, but some of them have some like really good stuff on it. Like this is protection 8. What do we have? We have protection 7, so I could get 8 on our pants. Protection 5. Dude, back off. All right, let's just go home. We'll deal with that later. I always get sidetracked. I just wanted to see how well that thing is. That's freaking awesome, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So, but that's only if I'm carrying this do I get the advantage of the 25% current H point or hit point damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This has a 70% crit chance already on it. Oh, no, it's got ancient knowledge on it. We don't like ancient knowledge. Oh, that sucks. All right, we'll get rid of that. All right, guys. So that's that. I'll just put this stuff in this chest here. This is kind of my loot chest right here. So we got that from that, and we got this violent glass sword of the Minotaur. We got some miniature hearts. I need to put those in my system so we can start making some stuff. I definitely want to keep these. We'll put these down here in the bottom. Along with that, I'll just keep this in here. I don't want the Ancient of the Knowledge. If you don't know what that is, I mean, you just get experience, which is kind of stupid. So yeah, and that's why we have that. You see that little buff? Now it's gone. It was a experience buff is what you get. Anyways, so I went ahead and set this up. So we got the Fortron working. So it's off now, but we got 384 buckets of Fortron in here. I got a storage bus on it, and then we got liquefied source. Which I'm guessing this is the same thing as the source gem crap, hopefully. But that's got a storage bus on it now, and then this has got a storage bus. But the problem that I'm seeing with this is my dude, I think, is gone. So we're gonna go check on him. I have a feeling he's flying around. He is. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. Yeah, this guy he escapes all the time, and I don't know. I'm guessing that this thing isn't strong enough, so we might need to make 2 of these. Yeah, we might need to make 2 of these to hold them in place, or I just don't need this, you know? I don't need this bubble. Maybe that's what it is, but we'll fix that later. A bunch of souls, but yeah, that's giving us that, so we'll fix that later. I'm not going to worry about that today either, because we really don't need to. And then we're going to throw these in there, and this stuff, and that spirit, and that. And we got one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Cool. All right. So, but yeah, I got all that done. And then didn't really do anything else between episodes. I did upgrade those. I cleaned all this up. These are all done now. It didn't take very long. And then I got this set up. We're going to have to automate some fluids here pretty soon, because doing that on our own over and over and over is a pain in the absolute butt. So that's that. And, oh, I did do this downstairs. I added a ring to the back. So here's our ring. And I just started running channels off of it. And this one is almost filled. It's got 24 channels, but yeah, I've just been doing this. That one's got 21 channels. How does that have 21 channels? And it's only going, that's my main system, right? Up above that? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's counting all these. Oh, okay. So I got all these on. Okay, so we need to maybe change these all to regular cables, because all these things and all these things are connected to that thing downstairs, which would be 32 channels. Okay. That makes sense. And yeah, that's about it. I got our gold chicken fully upgraded, and then I'll explain that here in a minute. I'm starting to level up these guys. This is the, I think that's the tin and that's the lead. But yeah, everything's going. I made another one of these so that we had more seeds, because I was running out of seeds, but it looks like we're going to be fine on seeds now. It doesn't seem like anybody's using anything. This is uranium. Is he not? Yeah, he's still producing uranium at 8.6. I thought that would go a little bit faster, but maybe it doesn't. So anyways, what I wanted to do today is one of two things. We're either going to work on that or we're going to work on tier 9 chickens. And I think I want to do tier 9 chickens first because that's what I've been working on over here. So I haven't done it yet, but one of the things that I'm having a hard time with is if you go and you look at the recipe for the, not the awaken. If you go to the heart, this is the thing that we have to make. We can make all this stuff. I got to go get the, we have to make this, which is through cooking. So I think that we can do that. And then this is a loot fabricator through chaos and ender dragon prediction. Ender dragon, which I don't think we can buy. But anyways, to do the infused dragon, we need, it says requires 80 out of 100. This one we can only go up to 30, and this one can be at least 60. Well, this one is the one that we had an issue with because all of my stuff over here, if you look, only goes up to 60, 70, and I think the biggest one was 80. No, it was 70. So what I had to do is make the skulk version of this one, the deep shelf with the skulk on it. And that's what this is here. And you can see these go up to a maximum of 80, but they also have 10, 10, and 15. So what happens is this thing gets overloaded. This thing goes, you can already see the Arcana's at 84. My Quanta was like way up there, right? So there are bookshelves like these right here, which are, all it is watermelon. You can see the recipe. I'll show you. It's really cool. I didn't even know these were in here. I'm like, I'm screwed because I can't figure this out. It was like a freaking puzzle. But yeah, you can see these. It's just a regular bookshelf, some glistering melons, and some watermelons. And these have a negative effect. So it says negative 10 Quanta, negative 2 Eterna. Well, I needed to get our Quanta way down. So that's what these are. So we got negative 10, negative 10, negative 10, and negative 10. That got me down below 30. And now we are ready to do the infused dragon's breath, which is awesome because that's what we need for the heart. So that's one piece of the heart. What did I get? Some quests done here? Gearing up. What did we get? What did we get? Where's it at? Is it down here? Oh, it's right here. Oh, this is just the freaking, okay. So yeah, and then here's the other ones we could have used. The stone shelf, which is just stones, which is just stone and bookshelves. And then this is the bee shelf, which I didn't have any bee stuff, so didn't worry about that. All right, let's get started on some of this stuff really quick. Let's go grab, actually, let's go in here real quick. So let's go ahead and just click this so I don't have to worry about it. Let's get this $3. My God. Let's go into heart. Let's go back into the heart because this is the one thing that we need the most. We need to get this done, right? So I need to get this. We can make those. We got the fiery blood. And then we just need one of these. Gives us one heart, all right? So I just need one of these. And then I just need one of these life stones. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this. All right, so then we got to mark this, which comes from this. And that will give us, we have red matter. I think I can make a cheeseburger. Maybe not. Tomatoes, bread, beef patty, onion, cabbage leaf. We could probably make that. All right, let's go back. And the bacon, that will make us this. And then the blank slate, okay, that'll make us that. And then how do you make this one? That's just made like that. All right, so we could definitely make that. We could probably make that like right now. I think we got red matter in this thing. Yes, we have 22 of these. And what are we still working on? Coal? Is my coal guy almost done? Oh, dude. All right. What are you? Oh, you're not even a level yet. That's why. I need to level this guy up more than anything. So let's go over here. And I tell you what, this is the XP chicken, right? That's our uranium chicken. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll put our uranium chicken in here because this is the one that's not done. This will make this go a lot faster. That'll do like a stack a piece. And we'll put you here. So I got a couple uranium chickens. I need to get some tier 8 chickens to slaughter. And I think that's a tier 7. Tier 7. Tier 6. What was our tier 8 ones? Is it the Draconic one? Is he a tier 8? Yeah, he's a tier 8. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what the other one was. I don't remember what the other one was. We might have to get another Draconic chicken, which I think we have another Draconic chicken, by the way. Because we got them from our chest, remember? So that's going to give us the coal. All right, so I can just go ahead and put these in here for right now. All right, so let's go into this, and I think we can go ahead, actually, let's click on this, and then go like this, and then I just need this blank slate. Oh, you got to make this crap. Oh, man. All right, so this is deep slate in megalith and 350 degrees, and this is a super cooler. A super cooler. How do you make a super cooler? This just takes lava and some cobblestone. This takes water, a basic machine core, a capacitor, and this, and nothing else. All right, so we have the water. So I just need one water. I need one capacitor. Can I make this? Let's go ahead and make that. All right, and then crap. This. All right, can I make a capacitor now? Too large to fit in. Man, I tell you what, guys. Sometimes I just don't like playing this game. All right, so let's go like this. I need to make this. I need to make that. All right, there's my capacitor. All right, and then let's go back to this. I need to make a basic machine core. Okay, we got our basic machine core. Cool. And let's go like that. This. Here, let's just... I can't mark that recipe, which pisses me off. All right, this. So I just need to make some of these. All right, I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And click on that again. Click on this again. Click on this again. Click on this again. Click on this again. And that only made us 1. I needed to make 2 of those. Crap. Crapola. All right. This. I know we could probably make... there's a better way of making the plates. I'm not worried about it right now. We'll get to it later. It's not a big deal. And this, and then this, and that gives me 2 of these. All right, so I got 2 of these, and then I just need water, right? That's the only thing that we need to make this. This thing here is I need a bucket of water or a water egg. All right, we have water egg. So if I do water, yeah, we'll just take the water egg. There we go. Bam. All right, there we go. So now if I just go like this, and go like this, and then go like this, and then go like this, and then go like this, I can make that recipe. Like so, right? And then I can put that in here. So now I know which one it is because it has all the cool recipes in it. We can go like this. Whoops, wrong one. This? Yeah, this one. We can put that in there. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and craft this from our thing now. So if I wanted to craft that machine, which I don't even remember what it's freaking called now. It's freaking called a super cooler. So let's go in here and type in super. There it is right there. Let's see if they'll actually... Oh, you know what we might have a problem with, though, real quick. That required some heat, didn't it? I think it required some heat. No, it didn't require anything. Okay, so we can go ahead and make this super cooler. Click next. It's missing all the stuff. That's because it's in my inventory. That's why it's missing it. There we go. All right, let's go to this. Next, it's all there. Start. And then we should have a super cooler. And we'll just hook that up to some power and put some lava in it. And there it is. Bam, done. Cool. Got a super cooler. And we'll just set that like right there. So it's got some power. Cool. And then we'll throw some eggs in there. Some lava eggs. And we'll grab a couple of these. And we'll throw them in here. There we go. And then we just need to do what with this? I need to go like this, that. To make that slate, I just got to put, let's see. I need double compressed basalt. All right, basalt. Let's see here. Is there a way? Compressed basalt. Basalt. There's a basalt chicken. And is there another way of getting basalt? Because I don't believe we have any basalt. There's a way of doing basalt with soul soil and ice and lava. or we can go mine it. Does it say where we can mine this from? Basalt. I'm trying to think where the basalt would be in like the nether, right? That's where the... So where is the nether, actually? Do we... I'm pretty sure we don't have any basalt. We have polished basalt. Can I do anything with the polished basalt? Can I crush the polished basalt? Let's see. Crushing. Can I stick this in here? It turns that into regular basalt. Oh, that's cool. But it's not going to be what we need, right? Does this... Oh, it has a value. Oh, sweet. We can take it over here. I don't need to go and do any freaking stuff. By the way, if you stack these, if you put this here and this there and that on top, I don't know if I explained that last episode or not, but it just goes right in there. So we'll go like this. All right, so we need double compressed, right? So I just need to make double compressed would be 9 times 2, which would be that's 18. So we do 16, and then you can type in here plus 2. Plus 2, maybe not. Plus, all right, maybe you can't do it on this one. All right, so 16, 17, 18, make it. Look how fast these things are now. Cool, so there's that. And let's run back over here, and we'll put this in here. There's that one, and then there's, oh, you know what? We're gonna need more than that. Yeah, we need 81 of these. Actually, we need 64 more. So let's just do a stack. Just do a stack. Boom. Awesome. I love this machine. I love this. I love this mod. I didn't think I would like it at first, but I love it. I love it. All right, 64. That should give us enough, right? It should give us enough. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Right, and then let's go like this. That gives me 8. And then I can go like this, if you did it right. And that gives me a double compressed. Cool. So we got a double compressed. And you put this in here. And that'll make us that thing. And so then we'll be done. All right, so there's that one. Boom. Got a mega. Oh, and that has a value too. Sweet. All right, let's go put this over here. It's almost like an EMC type thing, right? So you just stick it in there and it makes it, oh, crap. All right, that's fine. Now I got to make one because I just gave it to it. There it is right there. I can make 81 of these. Let's actually just make 2. All right, done. All right, so we have that. All right, cool. So that's done. And then to make this, I just got to go like this, and then I got to stick, we got to get some heat on that thing, and then I need some deep slate, just 1 deep slate. And then does this have a value? No. All right, so I know I got some deep slate. Actually, you know what? I bet we have a bunch of basalt in here. We have deep slate. I don't have any basalt. Okay, just do this. And then this, and then this was what? Just deep slate. And deep slate is that, or you take cobbled deep slate and burn it. All right, that's cool. That's what we needed to do. Not the crushing factory. We need the smelter factory. He who dealt it, smelt it. All right, there we go. And then let's go ahead and make this into a thing. This. And we'll go like this. Encode the pattern. Bam. And then I'll stick these in there. And then we'll stick this in here. Like so. And then we probably need to go ahead and go to the world engine. All right. And then this doesn't have any power on it, unfortunately. And I don't think I brought my cables. Yeah, I did. We did bring some cables. That's cool. All right. Let's go across here like this. And that is going to be turned on. And then that's going to get some heat into this thing. It's going up. And we just need to get this up to what? We need to get this up to 350 degrees again. And that'll make this. All right. So I wonder if there's a way I can see this from our place. It's going to get there pretty quickly. I could actually just do this. Go like this. I think. Does that do anything? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So let's go back home. Nope, not world engine. Go back home. 2 portals in 1. All right. And then let's go over here. And then we can make this this thing here, which is a blank slate. So let's go into this, go into blank right there. I can make this next. Got it. Start. So we should get one like right away because we had everything there, including the heat. Just takes a minute. I don't know why it's so slow. I mean, it really is. Like, it'd be nice if, is it making? It's crafting it. All right. So we're just waiting. All right. Maybe we should go check on it. I just want to see if it's actually like working. It looks like it's already done. World engine owned by Errord. Why is it Errord? There it goes. There it goes. Why did it freaking take so long to get there? That's so weird. It's almost like it's not chunk loaded, but it is. Like we're here, right? I do have all these chunk loaded, right? Chunks claim manager. Yeah, we don't need to claim all this stuff. Here, let's get rid of this. How do you unclaim it there? I don't need that claimed. I don't think we need, so this is the, I don't need any of this claimed. Yeah, and I don't really need any of this claimed here either because we don't do anything back there. All right, that's all good. That's all I really need. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So that's done. All right, so let's go grab this thing. So in order to make this, we have all this, and then there's our soul stone. Nice. All right, so now we need to make this, which is the body stone, which is this. So I got to make, oh, we need another blank slate. Crap. All right. Yeah, I need another one of these. Crap. All right, that's why we made 2 of those things. Let's go ahead and do another one. Next. Yep, that's fine. Start. All right, let's do that. And then I need to make, we need to start making some of this stuff here. So I need to make cooking in a cooking pot. So let's make a shovel. All right, let's go to this, 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 this. There's my cooking pot. Okay, and we'll put the cooking pot like right here. And I think this needs to be over top of a heat source, right? Needs heat from below. All right, so will this actually work? Let's go into B. Where's my pickaxe? Where did we put our pickaxe, guys? Crap. Where's our freaking pickaxe? Is it in my bag? Is it in here? Uh-oh. Did we lose our pickaxe? Where else would I have put my pickaxe? Just curious. I mean, we could use this one, I guess, for right now. You have to find my pickaxe. Crap. Oh my god, that's a mega breaking thing. I don't want that. Here, let's put this away. It might be we might have put it in our system because I don't see another pickaxe in here that's mine. Let me check. I might have accidentally thrown it in here. Axe. No. I wonder where I would have put my pickaxe. This is kind of unfortunate. Could I have lost it somewhere? Yeah, I don't have any other backpacks. I know it doesn't mean anything to you guys, but that's kind of concerning. Will this actually work if I just stick this like this? Yes, it does. Okay, so then we just need to put that blank slate in there, right? Slate, and there it is right there. Cool. We got one of those, and we'll put that in here, right? There we go. Okay, so now we need just to make some stuff. So I need to make this. And we're going to flag that recipe. So we have this cooked bacon. We might even have some cooked bacon in here. Bacon. We don't. I used to have a bunch of it. So I need to figure out how you make this. So it's just raw bacon, which is raw pork chops with a knife on a board. All right. So can I not buy any of this stuff? I guess not. So let's make a regular knife. And no, I just need a regular knife. So let's just do a knife. A knife. We have a knife. Nice. Okay, I have an iron knife. Nice. And then do I have the cutting board? Nope, I don't have the cutting board. So let's do this, this, this. I have a cutting board. We did have one because we've done it before. So let's go like this. And do I have any beef? Do I have any pork? We have 2 pork chops. Does this have a value? It does. All right, let's go put this over here. And we'll stick this in here. There we go. And then now I can make like a bunch of these. So I can make 3,000 of them, but 8 would probably be fine. All right, cool. So there's our raw pork chops. And now if we put this in this hand and go like this, maybe it's the opposite direction. This in this hand and this. Nope. How do you do this? I forget. Do you shift click it? I always thought you put this in your hand and then you go like this. Okay, then you just do this. I totally forget. There we go. I knew you did it somehow. Okay, so then we just need to cook this, right? So cook this. Smelting. Yeah, put that in there. Cook this. All right, now we got our bacon. All right, do bacon. There we go. We got our bacon. Nice. And then I need our matter. We need one of these. All right, we'll go do this. And it was like 3 bacons, right? And a matter ball. That's what it was, right? 4 bacons in a matter ball. And then we got to make a cheeseburger. All right, so I got to make a cheeseburger. Here's the cheeseburger. So I need bread and leafy cabbage, a tomato, and an onion. So let's see if we have any of this. A tomato. Nope. Onion. Nope. Beef. Nope. And cabbage? No. All right, so you know where it might be, though? Over here. So let's look in. One of these drawers had all this crap in it. So there is, let's see here. There is an onion, and there's birch, and there's grass, sugar cane, beetroot, melons. Just want to see if I didn't have like tomato seeds over here that we could like mass produce real quick. If not, I know how to get them. There's pumpkins. All right, let's look at this other chest. Nothing in there. Not even any meat. There's no meat in there. We wouldn't have anything in that one. And, yeah, I'm looking at, there's another teleporter pad. You know, I want to put these down here because I actually do need those. I don't see anything in here that's like, there's wild cabbage here. Can I, here, let's check something real quick. Let's go like this. All right, how do you make cabbage out of that, though? Wild cabbage, how do you make, I guess you don't make cabbage out of this. I guess not. All right, so let's just put that seed away. All right, I don't think there was anything in these other ones. This episode, again, there's tomato seeds, so we could get some tomatoes. And then I just need beef, so I could just go over here and kill a cow. We'll just kill you. Thank you. Let's run over here. And we'll put the raw beef in here. Cool. And then we'll get a couple pieces of raw beef. Let's get like 8 of those. Nice. Okay. Go over here and cook it. Cook the raw beef. That might not be to what we needed to do. Because I just realized something. It's a beef patty. Minced beef. All right. So we need to do raw beef on that thing. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. I was wondering if that's what it was going to be. All right. So we got to go like this and then chop it up. All right. And then cook this. There we go. Got our patties. All right, so I'm going to put the onion and, so we just need to mix this other stuff. So, do we have bread in here? No, we don't have bread. Do we have any wheat in here? We have wheat, which makes 1 loaf of bread. Bam. So we have the bread. So we have the bread, the beef, the onion. I just need cabbage. And that is made by, cabbage is commonly found in the wild plant and beaches. Wild cabbage seeds. It doesn't really say how you get this though. Tell you what, let's get the market. I don't know if we can make that or not. Oh man. You can't make the little market, dude? I thought that I saw that this was something that you could do. It was like useful stuff, like the little market guy. Oh, is it not in here? Bounty board, gearing up, exploration, magic power, storage, useful items. General tech. Could have swore I saw the little market guy on here. Okay, well, maybe not. Getting started. I don't even think it's on there. Yeah. So I have cabbage. I just don't know. Do you plant this? I have the cabbage, right? It was in here. Right here. Wild cabbage. Do you just put this on the... Okay, and then what do I do with this? Just break it? Oh, there's the cabbage seeds. Okay, cool. Now we have cabbage seeds. All right, cool. I can do this. Let's just do this real quick. Let's put you... here, let's just sub you out real quick. All right, there's 2 tomatoes. All right, and then take you out and put you in and take these out. And there's our cabbage. Cool. All right, that's all I needed. I didn't need any more. Thanks. And then we'll put you back in. Thanks, B, for all the stuff you're giving me. All right, so let's back over here. And we have our cabbage, that. All the stuff this dude's been dropping in my pants. What? Just kidding. All right, so we should be able to make a cheeseburger. So let's go like this. Bam, there's the cheeseburger. Okay, so we got a cheeseburger. So to make this, we need cheeseburger. We have everything we need. Cool. Let's go back over here. Go into there, put the cheeseburger here, and then voila. We'll have the other piece. And then I'm going to take this thing, and I'm going to stick... I need to make a room for these things. I think I'm just going to line them up right here, and then we'll put a sign on them. Oh, he dropped another one of those stupid hammers, man. I've gotten so many of these hammers, these maces, for no reason. All right, put the mace in there, that dark matter, this, and we'll put the knife away. Okay, so let's go grab this. There's the body stone, and then we just need to mix these 2 body stones together, right, to make this stone. Yep, there we go. So we have this stone. Cool. Now, in order to make that heart, right, this is what we're ultimately trying to make. So we have this. We have the life stone, I need 4 draconic cores. So let's go in here and type in draconic. And I can just get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. I didn't really even need to do that. There, they're done. But I think these have values too. Yeah, I need to go put these in here so we don't waste precious resources. Let's go like this. Bam. And then I can make I just need 1 back. Whoops, I didn't grab it. Bam. That's that. Okay, so we have 4 of these. Let's go ahead and put these in here. We got 4 of these. We got that. And then we're going to need to do the heart again. So let's go back to heart. It didn't keep it. That's cool. Heart. All right, we got that. We got the fiery blood, which I believe is in here. We can check. Blood. We got the blood. Nice. We'll go back into heart. All right, and then we just need some infused dragon's breath. So we're going to need some lapis. Let's grab some lapis out of here. Got the lapis. And let's grab like a couple of these. All right. And let's take these over here. Put that in there. Put this in there. And it says infusion criteria is not met. So what isn't being met? Current value 75. What are we... Wait, what? Infused. This says... Oh, at least 80. Okay, so I need to get 5 Eterna. So I need to bring some more of those crystals over here. Dude, this really sucks that I don't have my pickaxe anywhere. And I don't have a clue where I would have even stuck it. This has got unbreaking. Let's just use this one. I'll take that one and that one. And then we'll put it on here and on here. And that gives us 80. There we go. There we go. Oh, it made us 6 of these. Wow. Dragon's breath, infused dragon's breath. All right, can we do that again? There we go. Oh, each one makes 3. Nice. Okay, that's a whole lot better. All right, cool. So we got the infused dragon's breath. We'll go ahead and throw this in here. All right, now we can make a heart. So I think I already made the pattern for the heart, I believe, right? If I just type in heart. Yeah. So the heart needs, next, it needs that. Ether gas, which we have, and then we have all this stuff. So go ahead and click start. And then I want to kind of go watch it, actually. Let's just type in world engine. And we're here. Did it already make it? I don't know. Did it already make it? Did we miss it? I don't know if it made it or not. Oh, it's already made. Sweet. Now we have the heart. Sweet. All right. So if I put the heart in here, bam. If we wanted to make, so I got the heart now, so that's cool. So now we can make the tier 9 crap. So tier, spelled it wrong, tier 9. So this is what we're trying to make right here, right? The seeds. I need these, which is that plus the 8s make that. So I'm gonna need these, which is made by making one of these, which is made by doing this. Now the heart has, it's 32,000. All right, well, we're taking this. We're going to go ahead and put it in our system. Wow. I don't even know if I have 32,000 stored. How can I tell this? I have 13,000. Wow. We don't even have 32,000 stored. All right, well, we're going to... I can't replicate it if I don't have another thing, right? Yeah. Can you give me some matters? I think these are like 14,000 a piece, but I don't think I have the storage for it. All right, so how much do we have now? I have 60,000 of each. Okay, that's cool. All right, so we can make, I just want to go ahead and get this in our system though. That way we're not worrying about it. So I can actually just replicate these in here. That's actually pretty cool that we can replicate that. All right, I just want 1. Yep, just need 1. And then if we need to, we can put matter back in here. Okay, so at least that's done, right? All right, so that's going to make us 9. So we'll go ahead and put this in here, right? And then I can go ahead and tell it that we need awakened draconic. Have we not done this? Oh, maybe I didn't set it up. I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna need to do this. All 4 of these. Yep. And I believe I have all of that already set. So I can go ahead and put this in this thing over here. This pattern provider. And let's go like this. And then let's go back over here. And then let's go like this. And then I can do awakened. We can go like this, click next. It's got all the stuff, click start. And then we can go over here and watch it. All right, so put all the stuff in there. It's charging up. You can see here it's charging up. Boom, it sent all the stuff to the center, and there is Awakened Draconium. I think I got a picture of it. I'm not sure if it did or not. We might have missed it. We'll see when I look later. If not, I'll just Photoshop it in or something like that. All right, so now we have an Awakened Draconic block. We got 4 of them. Sweet, which gives us ingots. Yes. Can I put this? No. Okay, so let's just leave that in there. All right, so now we can make the chicken. So I can make this a tier 9 chicken. So let's go to tier 9. This is what we're looking for. This right here. Actually, we're looking for this. This. All right, so I need... That's only going to make us 1 of these, and we need 4. All right, so we need to do this 4 times. So I need 4 of these, and then I need 12 tier that. All right, so I need tier 8s. I need to kind of look at what we have here. So these are tier 7s, 6 2s, 1s. I don't think I have any random tier 8s anywhere. I don't know what tier... I guess we could do tier 8 and see which... These are all tier 8s? Platinum? No. This didn't show me tier 8s at all. Tier 8 chicken? No. All right, that's fine. I'll just... I know the purple draconic one is... This dude's a tier 8. Is he the only tier 8? The Nether Star chicken is tier 8. All right, so I just need to breed some Nether Star chickens right here. All right, I'll take the Nether Star chicken dude, and I just need to make another Nether Star chicken. So let's just make another Nether Star chicken. Where is the Nether Star chicken? Here, let's just do this Nether Star. Actually, you know what? Let's just wait. Well, we'll see. Nether Star... Nether quartz, Nether Star chicken was that, which is its tier 7 soul and netherite chickens, which I think we have. Tier 7 souls. You know what? I think I put all those in here. I think I made a bunch. We might be able to make this right now. But I think I actually have another draconic chicken. And it might be in this bag. No. Is it in this one? Man, you know what? I feel like we're missing a bag of goodies. I really do. I feel like we're missing... an important bag of goodies. And I don't think it's this one. I think I'm legitimately missing something. Yeah. I remember getting more draconic chickens. That's all I'm saying. So, can I make this guy? Another star. Yeah, I have another one. All right, cool. So I was going to say, I remember making like 20 of those. And then I need to breed these guys. All right, breed these guys. And I'm going to need some seeds. Let's do that. And then let's get our time in a bottle. And we're going to need 12 of these, I think is what it was. Let's see, 3 times 4. Yeah, we need 12 of these. All right, we'll just do that. I'll just let them keep breeding. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to go ahead and put these in here. And then let's time that up. All right, so we have 12 of these. All right, cool. So we have all that. Do I need to put any of these guys back? What was this guy? That's my bone chicken. We can go ahead and put him in here. Bone. And this was my green chicken, which we don't have green. I mean, we have green, but we don't have anything to put it in. Cool. All right, so we got all that. So let's go back to tier 9. Tier 9 to make the seed. No, we're making this. So I got 12 of these, and I need 4 of these. We have that. Let's go ahead and make that a recipe real quick since I have it. And we'll just go like this. Bam. And we'll put that in here. Yeah, I don't know why that process is over in that one. It shouldn't be. Yeah, we need to make sure that we don't get that mixed up because that's not where that's supposed to be. Let's go processing pattern, put that there. All right, and then we can go ahead and put all these in here and all that in there. All right, and then I can click on this because we're going to need 4 of those. And we'll say 4. Click next, click start. And we should get the stuff back any minute now. And then we just need the seeds and then we're going to reproduce. So I can actually, let's go ahead and stop these guys. Yeah, let's stop these guys. We're probably just going to delete all these seeds. Do that. And let's just go ahead and delete these seeds. I'll keep these for the recipe, though. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of these seeds, too. You know what? I got primordial soil in there. What's this one? Blaze bloom. Do I have any more blaze bloom soil? There's my 4. So now we can make this. And there's our tier 9 chicken seed. Cool. So now I have tier 9 chicken seed. Let's put all this in my system. And then primordial I think I have like a couple left. No, I don't. Crap. Okay. That's fine. We'll go over here. And I don't know if I don't think there's a way of dumping this. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. And then I'm going to get rid of all these. All right. And then let's just trash can this. Trash can. I think this is what I did with my axe, unfortunately. I'm not going to lie. I think this is what happened to my axe. So, because I did a bunch of this stuff. I was deleting a bunch of stuff before we started the episode, and I think I crashed it all. Or trashed it, not crashed. Trashed it all. All right, and then let me grab a bunch of this. Because here's what we're going to have an issue with, is all our stuff is set to be processing this, all right? So that's going to be the issue. Like, all our chickens are, we have all the filters for the other one. But the cool thing is these are 5,000, these are 2,500. It's double, right? So this is going to double the speed that these guys get done. And then we need to literally go in here and change all of our configurations from this to this, right? And then we just need to change them all to this because we have it all filtered to the other ones. So tier 9 seeds would be great. This is going to like super boost our freaking speed. All right, that's all of those. And now you'll be able to see, like, this guy, you see his experience is at 5,000. Watch, it'll go, oh, he's going to be done already. Holy crap. Boom, 128. Nice. So he's done. What about this guy? He's done. What about this guy? He's almost done, but he's got these seeds. So if we switch those out, you see it's at 2,500. Watch how fast his experience, like, it's just going to go from, he'll probably go, what, 94. He's almost going to get 2 levels per seed. Yeah. That's awesome. And I could speed this up too. We can just go like this. And then you can see, like, look at the levels. Boom. All 3 of those chickens done. That's awesome. All right, let's put you, dude, over here because we're going to need a ton of coal. Take your seeds out. Put these in. Nice. A lot of these guys still have the old seeds in, which is fine. Apples. So we need, who was you? You were these guys. So I got, this is lead, right? Lead, yep. We'll put the lead chicken in here and we will name you lead. All right, cool. And then we'll put the nickel guy in here. Get rid of you. And he's already filled up. Is this not, oh, this doesn't even have a pooler card in it. What the frick? Okay, hold on. We got to get a pooler card. Yeah, I need one of these. And then we can stick these seeds in there. Cool. And then I just need to click this up. There we go. And then we will put you... Do neither one of you have one? Yeah, he's got one. Up and up. Okay. Why aren't you... Oh, he doesn't... That's because he doesn't have one. That's why. There we go. So I need to get the lead guy. So we need to grab one of you, go to configure, and then we need to click on lead. And so now the lead guy will get some. Nice. Everybody else is happy? I think so. 130,000. So we need to probably upgrade all of these. The osmium guy probably needs to be, he's fully upgraded, so I could go like this. Do I not have him labeled? I don't. Crap. I thought we had this guy labeled. I'll just name him Osm. All right, let's go get him put on here. All right, go like this, configure, and then he's right here, osmium. I think I had them set up when they were over here, and then I moved them, and so they got deleted. So let's grab neither one of my nether star chickens are... Ew, geez. Okay, let's put him in here. Yeah, and let's just fast forward this guy. It takes 40,000 experience to get them leveled up. Oh, my God. All right, cool. I'll just go ahead and put this guy in here, though, just for now. The other one. I didn't even grab him. I didn't even grab him. I'll grab you. There we go. And then I got a bunch of those guys that can... I'll just stick you in there. So you can keep filling up your thing, and then you're at 16. That's going to take a minute. All right, cool. All right, I think that's all we're going to do today, guys. I don't know. Like, this is what we're working on, right? So we're trying to get this thing here. So all this stuff, this time crystal, I think, let's see, what does it take to make a time crystal? It takes a timey-wimey chicken, which takes a time crystal to get. So I can't make the time crystal. The only way to make a time crystal is intro crystals and fluxite. Intro crystals and void flame fuel. This is why we need to set up the void flame which is what I want to do over here. But I'm thinking about using, I've watched another YouTuber that did this, and they basically used that dire, they use these things, blocks. So there's a block breaker, right? There's a block breaker, there's a block placer, and then there's also a fluid placer, I believe. There's a sensor, advanced dropper. Yeah, there's a simple fluid placer. So the fluid placer would be for our fluids. Remember, we put fluids around here and it changes the fluid, and our block placer would be the one that places the blocks around this. And then we would need another, I think it's just be like a manual clicking one that sends a item into this. So it'd be probably a placer, or in some type of an interaction, but it'd probably be a simple clicker would probably be what it would be. And we would just click on this thing with this. But I need to figure out how to make that work, so I'll probably do that in between videos. I won't record too much of it, but yeah, guys, we got that done. I don't think there was anything in the quest book that gave us anything for that, but I'm glad we got the tier 9s now, because what other tier 9 chickens can we make? Tier 9. So this is the timey-wimey, which we can't make. The neutronium chicken. Antimatter chicken. So how would you make an antimatter chicken? You would need to take antimatter with a neutronium chicken. Okay, well, that's not even a thing. Awakened draconium chicken would take chaos shards, which, unfortunately, we would, to get these things, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet or not, but to get these things, I need to get basically these chaos things, but I need to get this molten chaos. And the only way to get to molten chaos is if we catch the chicken and the laser drill focus. We'd have to get a black laser. We'd have to catch the chicken, and he only gives us like a little bit of molten chaos. But the problem with this is it's super slow, right? So I need to get these time crystals. Like this is like super important to get now, like as soon as we can. I'm not kidding. And the time crystal block gives us the time crystals, right? So yeah, we would have to get this to be automated. We can do this, but it's just the void flame fuel that I just had to automate this, which isn't too much. We did this like 2 episodes ago. This is the stuff that we needed to make the other stuff. So it didn't take us too long to do this. I just need to automate it. So, and then once we have that, these intro crystals, I believe, are like super easy to make. Let's see. That was just submerging intro dust into this. Or we could do intro dust into a reaction chamber with water, which wouldn't be that bad. Do these have... So intro dust does not have stuff. Block drops. Okay, so how do you make the dust? Dust is created by the crusher. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you make these intro crystals. Crystallized spirit. Okay, I'm confused what I'm reading here. So in order to get these intro clusters, how do you get these? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it submerge the intro dust? How do you get the dust from the crystal? How do you get the crystal from the dust? I mean, I get what you're saying. Extended AE. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how you get this crystal. Is this do you get these crystals from, yeah, okay, so you get, okay, we got to do this. Okay, so I need a budding, okay, so it comes from these things. Okay, that's cool. So let's do this. That makes this, which makes the crystal. So I need an intro seed. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, is the freaking seeds. Okay. All right. So you put the seed into one of these Fluix blocks into the crystal assembler, which we have. And it makes one of these. And then we can mass make these things. All right. That's not that difficult. That's not that difficult at all. All right. We'll worry about that next episode, guys. But for today, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll advance some more in the next episode. See ya.